Hi, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair, and I'm a demonstrator with Stampin' Up. Today we're going to start Series 1 of Christmas cards. Okay, this is the first one I want to do for you. This one is all made with the little die cuts, and it's got this banner on here. I used this is Christmas banners. I used that for the banner and all the little stuff that I got around it, and also banner dies to cut all that out. Okay. All right. Now, first thing I did is I took a piece of real red and I made a card base. This card base is, well, you cut it 8.5 by 5.5. You scored it 4.25, and you've got an A2 card base. Okay. So start with the base. Then I have a top copy. This is basic white, and this one is 4 by 5.25. Therefore, I've got a quarter little border all around. Okay. And I cut everything else out. So we're going to put this card together. Okay. What I'm using today is mono liquid glue. This is made by Tombow. It's something new that they have out. I like it because, number one, it's a bigger bottle. It's clear. It dries clear. And the precision tip is really little. I got this from Joann's, actually. And most everything else I have is all Stampin' Up. You can find on my website. This, however, I got from Joann's. Okay, so let's get this glued together. Been using it a lot lately. All right, I'm just gonna carefully place this so it's even around all sides. All right, next we're gonna grab all these goodies. Now, to make them interesting, I use different colors of the green. And also, to put these on, I used a little dab of that glue and my take your pick tool, because this little end here will grab it, and then you can put the glue on them really easy. This is a fun little, useful little tool. It's got this little putty end for picking up little things. This poker thing I use for a lot of reasons, a lot of things. Then if you open it up, you get a scoop. And actually, it's $10, and it comes with another one of these. So if ever you need something really handy for your craft room, this is a good thing to throw in there. All right, so this part, there's no rhyme or reason. I just put them around in a circle. All right. This one I can tell you is spruce, and there's garden green in here. There's some old olive, which is a lighter one. And I've got more than I need for one card, I can tell. And I always get extra these little red berries because, oh, actually that one came off of that. We're going to put it, no, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to glue that back on, like I was explaining. Extra little silicone mat. Okay, and I'm going to put this here. Actually, I'm going to flip it over because I want that end. Put a little tiny bit of glue right there. Grab this and stick it there. Give it a few minutes to dry, and you're all set. Pretty easy, I think. All right, while that's drying a little bit, we're going to start working on this. Basically, I just varied them any which way. I'm going to put one of these here just to make, to make it interesting. I guess I could have done a pattern, but really, it doesn't matter. have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Here's 8. Okay, and then we're going to grab this one to go for 9. All right. All I'm doing is rearranging these to how I want them. I'm not going to glue them yet. I just want to first set it up and see what I think. Okay. I want them to be kind of even distance from each other too. All right. Now here's my greeting. And I'm just going to lay it on top to make sure that, see, there we go. All the ends are covered. All right, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to get my glue here. Now these I'm going to glue flat. This I'm going to put on dimensionals. So we're going to start my silicone craft mat and just put a little dab of glue here and there. Yeah, you probably can't see this glue in the camera. All right. And I'm going to lay that there. And just keep going in the circle. I cut this with something red, didn't I? Oops, I can't see that. I think most of the work is just cutting everything out. One thing about glue, it's always a bit of a challenge not to get it on your fingers, because then what you're gluing sticks to your fingers and not the paper where you're trying to put it. So you have to be kind of meticulous about picking them up and not dropping them. So this stuff works just like the Tombow glue we usually get. It holds very well with just a little bit of glue. I look like I'm getting a little crowded, aren't I? That's okay. It's going to give it the same kind of look anyway. That right there. I think I'm going to omit that little one. Something didn't poke out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that one's 9, this one's 8. I think that looks fine. All right. Now for the greeting. These are dimensionals. Little foam stickers that you put on the back of something that you want to showcase, and well, one sticker has to be off for it to stick somewhere on. And when you put them on, you want to kind of make them even so it's balanced, or else you're going to put this on, it's going to rock. So. Well, that's a learned skill for me. See, there's all my little thingies so they don't end up everywhere around the house. And throw them out. Okay. Now, I'm going to flip it over because we're putting the card together like that. And there you go. Here's this card. Now, another option, if you don't want to cut these out, you've got the same thing in stamps. You can stamp it and then put that in the middle if you'd like. I have one like that in my repertoire of cards. I can show it to you. I didn't like it as well, basically. That's why I decided not to do that. Like that. It looks similar, I guess, on the camera, but this is all stamped instead. And, you know, I got it in that glare. Got it in the plastic. The reason why I have it in plastic is because I'm doing a craft show. Here you go. See a little better without so shiny. So, it's similar. It's not as bold, I guess. That's why I like that one. And November 5th, I am doing a craft show at the Warren Community Center off of Arden in Warren, Michigan. And I'm going to have a table. And I'm going to have tons of cards. As you see. Christmas cards, birthday cards, and so forth. Okay. Well, that concludes our first Christmas card. If there's anything that you're interested in purchasing, you can go to my website at elizabethsinclair.stampinup.net, and I have everything there for you. I'd love to have your business. And this will conclude the first craft class, the first card class. Christmas card. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching.